Oh, that's a better starting position. I'll take this. This video is brought to you by Broofy.com/support. Head to that link for all sorts of information on how you can support my channel, from links for direct support to referral codes, and even an article on things you can do to help your favourite creators. Alright, away we go on the 50 minutes of random all. The yearly tradition. We haven't, we're a little bit late on doing it this year. Normally we do it sort of June, July time, but honestly I forgot about it until like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, we have the 50 minutes of random all at the end of the year with the ice track, the Christmas special, and then to balance it out we've got 50 minutes of random all in the bright sunshine in the middle of the year. Double feature, double length, always on the same track. Ron Raceway National. Figured we'd start in a Ron liveried vehicle and might as well make it one of the karts so that it's at least a bit of a peaceful first lap. I was karting this morning, and the next episode of the Real Life Racing series is a must watch. I assume it'll be going up after this. Maybe before, I don't know, but it's definitely a must watch. So watch it if you haven't already. I am teasing a little bit, but it's a good one, this one. It's definitely worth a watch. Alright, okay, great start. Crusader. Well, we survived the first lap. The first lap was pretty minimal changing of position because everybody was in the Vitols pretty much doing the same sort of lap time. I got lucky with the starting grid position there, to be fair, of 5th. But the Crusader's not going to do anything for me. And it is random all. It's 50 minutes of just your standard random all. You can get anything, there's no random select involved or anything like that. It's just a double length. But yeah, the karting round this morning was pretty special, so I'm pretty tired because it was hard work, but definitely watch Real Life Racing. And if you don't watch Real Life Racing in general, just watch it. It's some of the best content on the channel. Everyone will tell you. Alright, the Paragon Off-Road, this is a bit more like it. We got a long way to go, to be fair. Usually these 50-minute random alls, they cook up all sorts of craziness and all sorts of weird position changes and ridiculousness in general. We've got all that to come. Apart from the very first one, I feel like wasn't the first one really boring for me, at least? I was in like boring. Oh my god, this is. You've got to be careful here. See, it can be done nice and cleanly. I think the very first one was really boring. I had really like drab vanilla GTA cars every single lap. It was like Stania's, Washington's, random SUVs. But then after that, they got really good. The last few have been crazy. The last one, last year's, was intense as well. Wasn't it like last lap overtake for the lead, for the win? They always throw up some good moments, these 50-minute races, whether it's on the ice track or a regular track. Yeah, the Adder, fastest car. Fastest car in the game. With the spoiler, because we're on Project Homecoming. Could have made more places there, but couldn't get the run. Ooh, up the inside of all that. Thank you very much. Viserys will do. Got some decent cars so far. Chasing down the top two in a Cara 4x4 and whatever that is. Into the lead. Into the lead! And an anonymous gift sub to celebrate into the lead. 5 gift subs from Anonymous, thank you very much. And a tier 3 gift sub just before that from Anonymous. Thank you very much. Alright, R70k too, this'll do. Clean June loader behind. Exit 21, that's a little bit better now. Rigged. You can't say that the starting position was rigged, but then also the car selection is rigged. We got 50 minutes of this to go. I'm just going to enjoy being in the lead, because we all know it's not going to last. I am better at this track than most others we ever race on, to be fair, but it's all about the cars, isn't it? This is a good start. I don't mind this as a start. I will obviously read out all those gift subs at the end of the race. Wow, the exit 21 was chasing me down and now I've got it and he's got a Rickley. No way. Wow, okay. Maybe it is a little bit rigged at the minute. It is temporarily rigged. Okay, I'm going to get caught by the oppressor, surely. I'm going to navigate the traffic safely. Don't want to get caught up in any nonsense. Oh, okay. Well, that oppressor definitely caught me. Oh, wow. Another Ron car. And another good car as well. Well, it is a little bit rigged at the moment. I'll give you that. For those of you in the chat saying rigged, I kind of understand where you're coming from at the minute. This is such a nice car though. Damn. I don't know what to say. I'm not used to this kind of rigging. It won't last. We all know it won't last. Banshee's a good car. Not mega quick, but it's still a sports car. That's amazing that, like, the Banshee feels like one of the slower cars I've had so far. Whereas normally, in a normal random all, I'd be loving it when I get a Banshee, because the rest of the cars that I get are normally so bad. Oh, that's fast. Alright, 10 minutes in, still 40 minutes to go. And a Massacro race car. It's just wall-to-wall sports cars, supercars, race cars. Nothing I can do when there's traffic though. Gotta be patient. I feel like I'm doing an alright job at getting through the traffic and dodging. There's been so many places where I could have crashed so far. The inside. Oh my god, wow. Faggio absolutely wrecking a freaking monster truck. That was a super speed Faggio, that. He must have had like a boosty vehicle or something and then changed into the Faggio and couldn't stop. Dive bombing a monster truck in a friggin' Faggio. Okay, MF1 Spider in second place. I think the gap's about to reduce a little bit, maybe. Gotta get in front of the Ripley before the hairpin. There we go. Up the inside of the Winky. It was Perenno to Faggio. Okay, that makes more sense. Another sports car, the 9F. Hopefully I don't trash this one. Rhapsody behind. I should be able to pull out a bit of a gap on this lap. What is this? What is this today? I don't feel good about this. Like, I feel like this is just setting me up for pain and misery later on. Like, this can't last. And it won't last. Okay. First sort of bogey. What was the first car I had again? I remember it not being very good, but I can't remember what it was already. I've totally forgotten. It was so long ago, and I've had so many good cars since. I've got no idea what I had first. No, after the kart. The Crusader, that was it. This is the worst car I've had since the Crusader. And it's taken 11 laps to get to it. Of good, like 11 laps of good cars between two bad cars. This does feel a little better than the Crusader, though, to be fair. Although not much. Alright, next up. Another Ron, Sentinel Classic wide body. Another sports car. Damn. Sentinel Classic wide body. If only it had this Ron livery in vanilla GTA. It's beautiful. It's the only reason I don't own the Sentinel Classic wide body. Because the regular Sentinel Classic has the Ron livery. The wide body doesn't. So I own the regular version with the Ron livery. Oh, the Kalahari behind in second. Every time, second place gets to like 4 seconds, 3 seconds, something like that. I just get a decent car again. What? This is like ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm starting to believe the rigged messages now. Every time someone comes past me to like unlap themselves or whatever, I'm just immediately going back past them again on the next lap. So much rigging on this. I still don't feel good about it. I still feel like eventually something's gonna happen that's gonna ruin it. Oh, 2 Junes. I've got a 27-second gap. What is this race? Stinger? I mean, it's not quick, but it's not slow. It's alright, we still got 34 minutes left. This is going to be one of those where if it had been regular random all, I would have won. And I'm going to be wishing that I'd left it as 25 minutes or something, because then I'll drop to like 32nd by the end of the 50 minutes. Get a dozer or something. Three seconds. Bloody hell. The Patriot mil spec. 37. I don't think I've ever been this far ahead in a random all. Ever. It's not gonna last though. I know it's not gonna last. It's just setting me up for misery later on down the line. I can feel it. I never trust this. I never trust the random races. They can change so quickly. "43 seconds. Bloody hell. There's the second place over there. As we draw into the night, sun is setting. Rancher stock car. Alright then. Ooh. A little bit tail happy. Lost a lot of time in the Patriot, but I'm still massively in front. Lost like 10 to 12 seconds. Okay, even more. Now the Perennial's going to be coming up fast. I'm still mega ahead. It's unreal. I've been keeping it clean as well. Voodoo Custom. Here we go. This is, maybe it's not going to be like a dozer or a unholy trinity vehicle. Maybe it will just be like a slow drip of bad cars now. I just was very front loaded with all my good cars. And now it will be slow car after slow car after slow car. It's gonna give me some pain one way or another. Although I think this Voodoo is a little bit quicker than the vanilla GTA Voodoo. Feels it anyway. Gap stayed about the same to the Desert Raid, at least initially on the first part of the lap. There you go, classic custom. It is what it's doing so far. We've gone from good car after good car to mid car after mid car. Oh. The inside apex there. I don't even know what that car was, but it seemed very difficult to control. Like it looked like a Futo, but the Futo's normally not that difficult. It was like all rusted up. Is there a rusty Futo? Just a rusty livery. I guess he was just having trouble with the handling of the Futo. It is a bit difficult, I suppose. Alright, Euphoria. Couple more laps and we'll be halfway through. Nice car, this. I think there's some quick things behind unlapping themselves. There's one. The Penumbra. And it's actually the Project Homecoming faster Penumbra as well. Did I ever tell you guys that the Penumbra on Project Homecoming is faster? It's faster than the vanilla Penumbra. I was about to ask. I know, right? It's a good job I told you, because you would never have known otherwise. I haven't had this for a long time, because I haven't said that in a long time. And I say it every time. It feels like it's been ages. Oh, Fire Caesar, who sorts out the continues to maintain the random all stats spreadsheet. He gave me an update that the Hustler, I think it is still my #1 most got vehicle in random alls, 14 times now, I think. Yeah, Hustler. Hustler is still the #1. Hot knife is tricky because it does not turn. I'm aware of people being up like my inside, and I'm trying to give them space, but it's also very difficult to give them space in a car that doesn't turn. And that's the difference in a car that's got grip and a car that doesn't. Cornering speeds are just higher. Alright, Vaca. Damn, another supercar. That's crazy that my best lap is 54 seconds and that last lap was 1 minute 13. Like 20-second swing. From lap to lap. Is that a golf cart? That is a caddy. Alright, we're about to hit halfway, 25 minutes. The race would normally finish as soon as that timer hits to 25 minutes. So the race would have finished if it was a normal random all now, and I would have won. But we've got another 25 minutes to go. God damn it. This is now, we're now into the second half where I know the pain is gonna come. I just know, man. I just know. Getting well into the night now. 50 minutes. 48 minutes is a full day-night cycle in GTA, so we go fully around the clock. There's the taxi lap done. Hope you all had a good journey. I got to your destination worthy of a tip. The cavalcade. Now we're bringing back memories of the very first one of these 50-minute races we did. I'm sure I probably got a cavalcade in that. There's probably this boring drab grey colour as well. Every single car I got in that one was like this. The Journey 2 behind. No way. This is one of the slower cars I've had, and second place gets a friggin' Journey. Oh. Now we see who's behind in a Landstalker. I mean, same sort of pace, same kind of vehicle. Locke has entered the chat, I know, right? Locke has entered the timing screen. This is where we go downhill. It was me and Locke fighting it out for the win the last time we did one of these. And it came down to that final lap. We still got a long way to go, man. We still got a full random all still to do. Things can change so drastically, so quickly. I don't like the look of this. Oh, there's Big Jam Stewart, his tractor. Oh, there's the drift. One of the better drift cars to have, though. It's still a drift car, though. One of the better drift cars on one of the better tracks to have a drift car. This is where I'm going to be hurting. Stay out of all that trouble. Here's a lid chasing me down. Bleeding the time. Hairpin's not going to do great for me either. And the GRH4 wide body. Okay. And we're down to 1.7 seconds. I told you, It's a long race and anything can happen and it can all change. That 43-second gap I once had no longer exists. I'm quicker than this car in front, but I can't. I'm not quicker enough to get past easily. Good exit there. Up the inside. There we go. Well, it just got interesting. Oh, that was scary. Okay, we've had both Massacros in this race. I've tried to stay clean on this, and I think I've been doing well at avoiding crashes, avoiding other cars. But I also don't really want to get held up too much. Got to be able to utilize the fast cars. But you lose a lot more time from a crash, I suppose, so... Couldn't utilize the Massacre on that lap, really. Alright, Reaper. Okay. Got through there. Another Ron car. Sunrise Rally behind. That's not bad either. This would be really intense if there wasn't still another 17 minutes of this race to go. Like the fact that there's still so much of this race still to run is what's keeping me sane with the gap as it is. A-type, okay, I need to figure out how to drive this. Because I've forgotten. Isn't it pretty quick in a straight line? No, I'm thinking of something different. 169 Penne, is that what I'm thinking of? That's really quick in a straight line, maybe? This isn't bad, though. That gap is, it's remarkable how close it's been for the last few laps. Just matching. And there it goes, of course. Yeah, I don't know what kind of line that was into that first corner. The Ruston's not too bad either. I think I would have stayed ahead on this lap. Maybe I can get back ahead before the lap is over. Quicker in a straight line, it looks like, whatever that is. Sentinel XS BCPD, alright. Alright, it's taken God knows how long that I've been in the lead, but I'm finally not anymore. Zion Classic. Still close though. Still another 15 minutes to go. Just ignore the pillow in the back. Oh, I'm glad I left a bit of extra space there. Holy sh... Couldn't do anything about maximising my speed through the chicane there. That must be the longest I have ever been in the lead of a random all. Ever. Because the only times they could ever beat it are these 50-minute races. Because I've been in the lead for longer than a full race there. That's mad. Futo Time Attack, Majima GT. The belief is starting to ebb away because now I'm getting good cars and so is Locke. I'm getting good cars, Locke is getting quicker cars. Bloody hell, that looked a mess in the chicane. I'm glad I wasn't involved in that. Glad I was on the other side of the chicane on that one. If only this had been a regular 25-minute random all. Would have been rigged until the end. Oh, bloody hell! Alright, GTC Falira. If I can utilise it. Oh, that's a drag car. Okay. Never mind. See, this is the thing. I'm in a GT race car. Locks in just a standard Oracle XS. But I haven't really gained that much. Okay, I have now, but I hadn't on the first half of the lap, just with the way that the traffic ebbs and flows and how much you can utilise your car and what car you get and whatnot. It's just... Alright, Monroe Custom's not bad though. I mean, the Sutton Classic Custom's not bad either, but I really like this car. A lot of traffic up ahead. Oh, is that a drift car as well? This is scary. Oh, I'm really scared. I think I'm about to lap 5th place. The person who was chasing me down in 2nd for a long time. Regardless of what happens in this race, it has been crazy, crazy good luck for so long. Right, Kalahari versus Presidente. Locke had this earlier, I seem to remember. That's how crazy the race can go though, how quickly it can turn around, because Ini Gaming was 2nd place for such a long time, was within a couple of seconds of me in that oppressor early on. And now I'm suddenly lapped them. Alright, this looks a bit of a mess. But it could be the opportunity to get back first. Back into the lead! 10 minutes left. Feels like only 10 minutes ago that I was saying 10 minutes done, 40 minutes left. Oh, come on. Okay, that'll do. Sultan RS Classic. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit tense now. Now that the realization has set in that we're in the final 10 minutes. And now I'm back in the lead. Injection raid. I don't know how quick this is in comparison to the regular injection. Or how different it is in comparison to the regular injection. Doesn't feel overly quick straight line wise, but quite grippy. I don't think it's Comet Retro speed. But I've got a bit of a clean lap now, so... This is amazing that it was... This is like a rerun of last year's race. This is like how close it was in the final stages of last year's race. Same people. Same track. Same situation. Vulture? Have I ever had this? I don't recognise this at all. That sound as well. Cokehead Thunderbolt coming quick because I'm not very good in the corners. Held him back on the in the chicane, but that was an inevitability. Lightning McQueen doing Lightning McQueen things. Damn that sound. Alright, the Chinkimile versus the Sentinel GTR N24. Okay, I'm not catching that. Had a few Ron cars on the Ron track, which has been nice. Time is ebbing away again. It's amazing how it fluctuates. How it ebbs and flows. Oh wow, that was probably the worst. That looked like an intentional boost takeout, that, I've got to say. Alright, Panther Emirates GTR. In front, no way. Okay, I'm not catching that. Okay, that's the worst time to have come across someone in an Emirates GTR. God damn it. Rip. Big rip. Lock put lol in the chat. Yeah. In the in-game chat, I mean. Yeah, talk about second for life. That's exactly going to be the title of the real-life racing video, funnily enough. Second for life. Must watch that one. Again. Has to be watched. Brisket Gasser. What the hell is that? I feel like I've seen that recently on like a showcase, but... Schlagen GT. STR. It's nice, this car. Is the Brisket Gasser a drag car that can't turn? I hope so. It seems like it with the pace difference that I'm seeing here. Again, the ebbs and flows. It's ridiculous. And just like that, we're right back on his tail again. Separated by less than a second, it must be. Furia versus Comet 4S with 4 minutes to go. Good lord. This is close. Do I dare? Absolutely. Damn, an actual proper overtake in a random all. You don't see that very often. It's allowed me some clean air for this lap though. And to get ahead of that RCV before the hairpin. Majima GT LM. Get ahead of these before the... Yep, beautiful. That's what I needed. That's mild in third. Have I lapped third place? It's only me and Locke on the lead lap now. And I've got beautiful clean air in front. Another Ron livery. Okay, there's 3 minutes left. This is unbelievable how close this is. Just like last year. God, that did not want to turn. Have some lights. I think that any car that's just basically a load of numbers is always fast. It's amazing how it flips. Every lap it's flipping. It's the GT1. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, 2 minutes to go. 2 or 3 laps, depending on where we are. Brioso Classic Baja versus the Primo. Oh, this has no top end. The Primo doesn't either. The Primo's gonna have good grip though. It's a sedan. 0.3 of a second. Oh my god. Gotta get in front of the... Yeah, needed that. I think the Brioso is actually quicker than the Primo top end, but they're both just so slow. It's gonna come down to the last car again, just like it did last year. Same track, same people, came down to the final lap, final car. Alright. Here we go. Rakoto BCPD versus Imorgon. 3.8 seconds I've got in the bank. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm the police. You're not allowed to overtake the police. I've got no chance. There's no way. Especially coming out of the final hairpin. There's no chance I've got to keep him behind. Oh. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. Again. Just like it was last year. The exact same thing is happening. It's a carbon copy of last year. Second again. I can't believe it. After all that. After all that. Second again. Ah. By 2.4 seconds. Second for life. Second for life it is, isn't it? Second for life. And then you could look back at like that race and see where I could have saved 2.5 seconds throughout the entire race, and there's probably like 50 different areas where I could have saved 2.5 seconds, but that's racing, isn't it? That's how it goes. I think I drove pretty well. I always do better on this track because I know it very well. I'm pretty good at, you know, the cornering and all that kind of stuff on it. I'm quite experienced with it. Second place for life. And there's not really any bumps for like curb boosting, brake boosting, excess. So I think I'm a little bit more on the pace on this one. But for it to come down to that again, like that is exactly what happened last year. Me and Locke coming into the final lap. Didn't I get the Regina Christmas special on the final lap? And then he overtook me on that final lap. It was closer this time though, I think. Damn. Oh well. Second place. Second for life. That was a good race though. It was a good race. Once again, the 50-minute random all has given us a lot of fun. I can't believe it. I was in the lead for so long, and for it to come down to that final lap once again. GG, Locke. God damn it. I had no accidents. You pushed me to the edge. Good race. Yeah, good race, Locke.